Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
South Central Calhoun boys at distance medley team joining us here today. Took fifth in their heat here just a little bit ago. Let's start off with Mr. Aidan Thomas, who started things off today. Aidan, how'd you feel getting ready, and how'd you feel at the beginning of the race?
I felt perfectly fine. I felt energized. I don't know, it was really fun running to Cole, and then Cole took it.
Where did you feel your strongest on that 200? Was it right
out
away?
Of this corner is where I felt my strongest.
Out of the blocks? Good, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Top speed, what did you feel? What did you want to run today? You have any idea what that split was?
I have no idea what the speed was, but I feel like I ran as fast as I wanted to until the end.
How was the handoff?
The handoff was fine, but I slowed down a little bit too much for my liking, so.
Okay. Take us through being down here. What's it like? I mean, it's the first year back for everybody after, no state, no track last season. So what's it like to be down here?
It's definitely different than a normal track meet. It's nothing you've ever seen before. Everybody else races. You meet new people when you're lining up and stuff. Some of them are mean, some of them aren't. But I mean, it's just totally different than a regular track meet. It's something you wouldn't expect before.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here today. Appreciate you joining us. You bet. Let's move over now to Cole Corey, who ran that other 200 here today. Cole, how did you feel, especially after just finishing the 400 hurdles a little bit ago?
Coming up to it, I definitely thought I was going to be pretty tired, but by the time that gun went off, I was feeling pretty good and pretty loose from those 4 lows.
Aidan said he had a handoff for him. He thought he had slowed down a little bit. Did that impact you, or did you feel like everything went fine?
I felt like everything went pretty good for me. I felt really good on that back stretch. There was a guy in front of me, and I ended up catching him, so felt pretty good.
Stronger for you the first 100 or second 100 maybe?
Second 100 for sure, I think. I definitely picked it up that second 100.
How did you get yourself ready for 3 events this quickly here in the morning? I mean, you guys do this sometimes at regular track meets, but it's a little different here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was definitely a little different. I don't know. I just kind of kept stretching, staying loose throughout the whole entire morning, and ended up feeling pretty good.
Senior year, what's it like to be able to finish it here?
Oh, it feels great to be able to finish the career here.
Anything you're soaking in, anything different than when you've been down in the past?
No, I mean, just kind of soaking in the last sporting event of my career, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, great job as always. Always good to talk to you.
Thanks.
You bet. Let's move over now to Ben England. And Ben had to run the 400. How did that feel today?
Actually, it felt pretty great. Got the handoff from Cole, which is honestly a really good handoff. He was coming really hot. I felt like we did really good at the handoff. Got around the curve. I was caught pretty quick. I made sure to try and stay up with the group, and it was a lot of fun.
What did you want to do? What was your strategy coming in?
Get out strong, don't get past in the curve, and then just stay with the pack. I mean, I know I have a cousin who ran the same event, same heat and everything, and I knew he was going to take off and be out of there. And I'm like, okay, I need to stay with the A group and just not get past. And so I hunkered down about 200-meter mark and just hunkered down with a good group, stayed the curve, and just bursted out that last 100.
How'd you feel that last 100, and how fun was it to run in such a tight group coming to the handoff?
It was so intense. I mean, I felt like I was flying. Came to the last 100, and I just laid into it. Pokey just caught me. I'm like, okay, I need to get that back. I need to stay up with him. And I got back up to him, and I just kept on going. And it was just so much fun.
Well, I tell you what, man, congratulations on getting down here. Great job here today.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's move to the 800 man, Mr. Evan Jacobs. And Evan, you said you didn't have anything left in the legs when you finished, but that's exactly the way you want it, right?
Yeah, it was, definitely.
Talk about the run. I know the handoff, you said everything was kind of crazy, guys digging out of different lanes and everything. So how'd you settle yourself after that?
Yeah, it was a really crazy handoff and everything. I just was very congested, but after that, I just knew I got out a little bit slower, so I had to get going a little bit. Felt pretty good for the first lap. Didn't really feel tired until maybe 500 meters in, and I really started feeling it.
How'd you fight through?
I just saw the person in front of me and was trying to just catch up with him, and I just kept pushing and said, this is my last race. I got to go get it.
You talked to me early in the year about the legacy of 800 runners at South Central and wanting to keep that. I think you were able to do that this year. What's that like?
Well, I wanted to do better, get down to that 205 mark, and I'll see what I ran here. But, yeah, with having Chase and Spencer going 1 and 2 in the Open A the other year, and he texted me before the meet today and said, D-Med was defending state champions, go get it.
Well, I tell you what, great job out of you all season. Appreciate you joining us here today.
Thank you.